We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Odubel Herrera is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Minor has his target, 0-1 on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Yunel Escobar will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Rounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Mike Trout takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Mike Trout.
First pitch on its way. That's popped up out towards short right field. Forsythe is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Albert Pujols set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A runner on first with two away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder number 6, Lorenzo
And a first pitch
Cain.
sinker is over for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Gerard Dyson will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Chopped foul wide of first. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him, 2 down. Steve Pearce gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. And Cole Calhoun will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Cole Calhoun.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gordon's after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Giovanni Soto will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Alex Gordon strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And thinking back to that Royals World Series title in 2015, there were so many contributors.
And I think that's what Alex Gordon and his teammates really understand completely. If everyone just does their job, you don't need any one player to be superhuman. Really, it's a team sport, and they exemplify exactly that.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the seats, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired, 2 down now.
Batting sixth.
Logan Forsythe stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Minor gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And 1 away now here in the Angel third. So there's the first out here in the Angels third, and standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Odubel Herrera will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Salvador Perez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Salvador
Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Moustakas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Tap fouled at home plate.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted second overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Alcides Escobar is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
On the ground up the middle, Giavotella over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Yunel Escobar will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Dyson is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one pitch out to begin the fourth. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. A little bouncer. 2 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Minor's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Lorenzo Cain is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Into the windup and the pitch.
Lorenzo.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Into the box, Gerard Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Steve Pearce. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Alex Gordon is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball one. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. It's sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Cole Calhoun heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Minor is there for it. 1 out. C.J. Cron is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Minor into the windup. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ranging back is Dyson. Still going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. And that swung on and missed for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up. Eric Hosmer comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Logan Forsythe stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Out in front of it, strike one. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Third baseman, number 8.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as the Royals move out in front now 2-0. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four. Alcides Escobar will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Yeah, and then in Game 1 of the World Series, he hit the inside-the-park home run off Matt Harvey, the first inside-the-park homer in the World Series since 1929.
That was pretty cool. But all in all, Escobar finished the 2015 postseason with a .329 average, 9 RBIs. He was definitely a huge factor in the Royals' run to the championship.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Lorenzo Cain is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1. And Cain continued that hot play in the ALCS against the Orioles, hitting over .500 on his way to securing the ALCS MVP award.
Yeah, and he had a very solid performance in the 2014 World Series, too. He was definitely one of the reasons why that series went a full 7 games.
Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Gerard Dyson will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. This is pulled into right. Calhoun is there. Let's see if they test it. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Steve Pierce is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Dyson sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Johnny Giavotella stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he was right on the off-speed stuff and hit it well, but just didn't have any luck. It's going to be interesting to see if they stay with more fastballs right here.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Now a hard liner toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Odubel Herrera will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Kane. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Alex Gordon will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
left fielder, Alex.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The first baseman.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw gets him, 2 down. Logan Forsythe steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Herrera. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead. Corey Rasmus will come in and pitch now. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Simmons is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yunel Escobar will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Escobar fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Albert Pujols will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
It's time for the...
Mike Moustakas steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Alcides Escobar steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Lorenzo Cain ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's right there, and he's gone at second on a great throw down by Soto. The 1-2 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There is Escobar. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. C.J. Cron will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Giovanni Soto will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Gerard Dyson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
sinking line drive out to right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Steve Pearce will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Soto has a play, 1 down. Alex Gordon will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Chop foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a chopper left side of the infield. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting,
Johnny Giavotella will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. This one's chopped to third. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
the batter,
Odubel Herrera makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Wade Davis is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Wade Davis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Yunel Escobar gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one, so the Angels are down to their final strike now.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.